Hey everybody, it is Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2. I'm out here in the garage. I just got done filming a product review for this weekend. And before I go inside, because it's already like 10 o'clock, I thought I'd make a video. I know I didn't make one yesterday, just been super busy. But I picked up a gun which I tried to review in the past from my friend Ken, because I think I even made some videos on this channel about it. It's a Henry Big Boy Lever Action 44 Magnum. And I had some issues where when I was at the range trying to cycle some rounds with the lever, the rounds would get caught leaving the magazine going onto the elevator, and they would get stuck, where I had to bring the whole firearm home and get a cleaning rod or a dowel and just pound the round out. And it had the same issue with 44 Magnum and 44 Special. So it wasn't the length of the round. It had different manufacturers of ammunition. There was just something out of spec on this gun. So I gave it back to Ken. He sent it in to Henry, and he recently got it back. And it's my understanding that Henry has amazing customer service. Like, they take it very, very seriously. I've only heard great things about their company. So Ken said there's a note in here about what they changed. So I'll read that, and we'll check out the rifle, and hopefully I'll get this to the range pretty soon. So this is kind of an upcoming projects video, but on a gun I've already shown you before, but had problems with and had to send it back. So let's see what they did. Let's open this thing up. I haven't seen it since I picked it up from Ken, and Ken said he hadn't shot it yet since he got it back. Okay, so he says, service resolution. What we did, replace the lever, carrier, inner mag tube, and cracked buttstock. Now, I don't remember it having a cracked buttstock when I reviewed it, but who knows? It says check lockup, test fired rounds, checked over firearm. Okay, so I guess we're good on that, but obviously something with the lever, carrier, and inner mag tube mechanically is what was wrong with this gun. So there's also another note here. It says thank you. And it's from Henry, and it says, thank you very much for owning a Henry, and thank you for your extended patience. We certainly appreciate it and expect that you will find everything satisfactory. Okay, so they paid for the shipping back and everything, and did all of this work for free. So let's check this thing out. Here it is. And this stock definitely does look new. The previous one looked great itself. Let me get this box off the table. And let's open the action here. Now that action feels pretty smooth. It did before. So hopefully whatever they replaced, all those things should work. It looks good. I don't see any issues. Looks as good as the day I got it from Ken, which he said was virtually brand new. So I guess this will be an upcoming projects video, and something that I will try to get to the range in the next week. Buttstock looks beautiful. It's on there tight. Yeah, man, there is just something beautiful about a lever action, isn't there? Look at that. That is just gorgeous. This is a piece of Americana. And I really like this model because they finally started to add the King's loading gate. Some of the other Henrys, and one of the reasons why I didn't buy a Henry myself, and I own one now, which is the X Series and 357 Magnum, is it didn't have the loading gate. Now, I understand the original Henry design. You loaded it from the tube up here in the front. You know, you undid that, you pulled out the tube, put the rounds in there. I get it, it's the original design, but that King's loading gate was a huge improvement on lever action rifles, and I'm glad they finally added it. It just makes reloading so much more fun and quick, and if you want to do it the traditional way, you can as well, so you have both options. But yeah, it appears that they did a good job, so we're going to take this thing to the range and see if I have any issues. So have any of you guys ever had any customer service experience with Henry? And if you did they fix you up? Did they do what they were supposed to do? So this is just honestly just a beautiful rifle. I know it's not the most tactical thing in the world, but man, is that thing just gorgeous. So yeah, I had to go put this in the safe, and I'll try to get it out on the next range trip, which should be either tomorrow or Saturday. I plan on going to the range maybe a couple times this weekend because I kind of have a backlog. I got this. I got 2 more guns of D's to shoot. And what else do I got? Oh, I have a Smith & Wesson M&P 1522 Custom Shop Edition, and that's from Richard. And I need to get over to the other side of town to see my friend Jack, because he has 2 pistols he said he wanted me to review, and I just haven't gotten over to that side of town. So maybe I'll make a special trip over this weekend for that. And that's what's going on. So, yeah, I guess that's about all there is to talk about. If you guys want a little, I guess, behind-the-scenes stuff, I have, I guess, banned a bunch of people on the channel. Man, I got to say is that people are just so mean. I don't ban people unless they call me a name. And somebody, because I don't really check the YouTube creator app while I'm working, so I'll go 5 or 6 hours between breaks when I have a chance to check it. And sometimes the comments, and I try to answer every single comment on both channels, they kind of get stacked up. And then on the main channel, actually on this channel too, I have the settings where you can control comments. If they have keywords in them, you can tell YouTube what keywords to look out for. And it holds those reviews or those comments for me to review, essentially. And so I put in the main keywords that people used in like some type of derogatory nature, like FUD or bootlicker or that kind of stuff. So I have like this whole list of things. And one person commented on one of my videos. I think it was the one about Matt Hoover. And he called me every name in the book. And then I guess because he was looking for his comment, because it goes to the review category for me to check out later. You can't see it publicly. He's like, "You deleted my comment, you," and he just started cursing me out, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, I mean, I didn't even respond to him, but it's just like, okay, that's why I have the review on here on certain keywords and so forth. So, yeah, that's just kind of weird. I don't know why people get so passionate and angry about it. If you don't like what I have to say, just move on, right? What else? My Mark 12 Mod 1 build is coming together when it comes to the parts. So maybe once I get the case for it, because I'm going to do the loadout kit and everything too. I'm going to do the first video. So the first video is going to be the loadout kit. So I'm going to have like the Pelican 1700 case, which I'm waiting for. And I have the insert and most of the stuff that goes in it. And then I'll do hopefully the lower receiver, the second video, and then probably the upper receiver, the third video. And then I should have a pretty complete Mark 12. There's a few things I don't have and I'm not looking for right now. I will need to find the proper scope for it. So luckily I found one for my Mod 0, which if I can find another one of those, I may contact Bauer Precision and see if they have another one of those scopes. If they don't, I don't know. And there's a couple of different scopes on the Mod 1 that they used. So it's a little bit easier than the Mod 0. So we'll do that. And I still got to find a couple of small pieces from Arms Incorporated when it comes to the scope rings. I got the right scope rings. I just need, once again, another tactical ring cap. And I need 2 rails. I got a possibility on finding what's going to look like a Clone Correct sling mount. I had a subscriber message me and said he thought he still had one, an old Knights one. And it turned out he didn't. But I found one because I used what I thought would be something that looked decent on the Mod 0. And I ended up not liking it. I made a video out here about it and I took it off because it doesn't look like it's supposed to. But I found one at Midwest Industries that looks like the original Knights one. It's a little bit different, but essentially it's kind of the same thing. And I found the correct mil-spec Uncle Mike's slings, or the sling mounts, to go with it. So that, and I got all these like other mismatch of parts and so forth. So that's the plan. But anyway, it's getting late. It's after 10 o'clock here, and I got to go put this thing in the safe, and I can't wait to shoot it this weekend. So thank you so much, Ken, if you see this. Beautiful gun. And Jack, if you're watching this, I will message you sometime in the next day or so about coming down to where you are and See if I can get those other two guns. So maybe I can make like one big range trip, maybe on Sunday, and just go shoot a whole bunch of stuff and do a bunch of range reports. So anyway, that's what's going on. A little behind the scenes and an upcoming project video on something I was already planning to review. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And thank you, as always, for spending a little bit of time with me here in the garage. I absolutely love our interaction. And there's one more thing I want to say before I let you go, is if you are a subscriber to my channel here on the Texas Gun Vault 2, please go subscribe to me on the main channel. It turns out there's actually a large number of people I've discovered that have no idea I have another channel. They think this is my channel. This is just my behind-the-scenes casual channel. This is all this is. So if you're not subscribed to the Texas Gun Vault, go do that. I've been having to tell people that in the comments because they're like, what, you have another channel? Like, yeah, I do. And then a few of them have gone over there and gone, wow, so much. Yeah, I know. So anyway, that's what's going on. So let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns in the comment section below. So as always, thanks for watching.